And not yet. We are recording. All right. Okay. Dan, why don't you go ahead and go first, man? What you got on your bucket?
My easy first one was Sunday at the Masters. If I
Okay.
could pick to go do anything at all, it would be to walk Augusta on a Sunday. That would be my pinnacle of sport events that I've not done.
I don't know if you meet the dress code, but go ahead.
That's true. I would definitely have to have Lisa dress me. There's no doubt about that.
What you got, Mace?
I'm going to stick with Dan. Sunday Masters is on my list, and and just talking to people that have actually had a chance to walk that and see that, the things that they tell you about it, it just looks magical, and you can just hear Jim Nance's voice in the background and
the whole time, just over and over again.
It should be on speaker there, but that is definitely something that I would love to be able to do.
D, what you got, man?
My first one is going to Italy with my dad. We were supposed to go this summer. I don't know if I told you guys that or not.
Yeah.
But that fizzled quickly. But we're going to do it next summer. So top choice.
And props to you too, D. I see the crucifix above your door over there. You're a good Catholic boy, man.
Well, I just put that up there for this.
That's awesome. Just for this podcast, I'm going to throw the crucifix over the door.
I just put that up there. All right. My first one is to go to I want to go to ESPN campus in Bristol, Connecticut. I want to go tour it, go to the sets, Sports Center, all that good stuff. I just think that would be something to do. I mean,
it'd be cool.
Be kind of cool.
Who do you want to meet most there?
Wow. At this point, it'd probably be SVP. Probably Van Pelt right now. Even though he's a Maryland guy, it'd probably be Van Pelt.
Got a nice haircut, though.
No, he does. Handsome man.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
All right, Danny, what you got, man?
Number 2 for me was a no-brainer. I want to go play in the World Series of Poker.
Wow.
I 1,000%. Like that, I tell Lisa all the time, that is before I die, that is, I want to go spend 10 grand and sit down there and just play. I think it would be so much fun.
Is that held at the barbershop?
It is not held at the barbershop. I've not been there in forever. No, okay. I'm talking the actual World Series of Poker, DeFi, in Las Vegas, Nevada. Yes.
That would be fun too.
That would be fun. The barbershop. That's great. All right, man.
I'm not going in any particular order here, but since Dan brought up Vegas, I didn't pick World Series of Poker, even though that would be fantastic. But I would love to go see a heavyweight boxing match in Las Vegas. That is something that I think it would be cool, the atmosphere and seeing all the celebrities and doing all those things. I would love to have a good seat and go to a heavyweight boxing championship in Las Vegas. That's something that's on my list.
That's fantastic because that's my number 2.
Really?
Fight championship in Vegas. Yeah, I everything you said, man. I would like to. You get dressed up, have a good seat. Like I don't want to be in the nosebleeds. Right. I want to I want to be like hanging out. Jay-Z's 3 rows in front of me.
Yeah.
Or
behind me.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about behind. I'm not going that far. But
I'm trying to win enough money while I'm out there that I can sit wherever I want. I'm gonna get out there about 4 days early.
But I would love to see like a big time match. If they're like the other day, I was watching ESPN and there was I think it was Hagler and Hearns was on, and they're just like throwing blows at each other. And you're like, man, that's when boxing was like, it was a big deal, and people cared about it. But nobody.
We grew up in an era where obviously Tyson was huge, but I mean there were so many good fighters, and I just remember ABC always having really good matches on on Saturdays where you just watch. Yeah, you could watch Vinny Pazienza fight, Greg Haugen 3 times, and you could watch these guys. And we grew up, we watched boxing, we got every pay-per-view, we did all those things, and it was a big deal. And I know it's not anymore, but I enjoyed that time.
It was cool. It was. D, what do you think, man? What you got?
I want to go to a Buckeyes game at all the Big Ten stadiums. I've only been to obviously Ohio State, but Illinois. So I'd like to do that.
So you've been to Champaign?
Yeah.
How was it?
We won the national championship. That was when my buddy Nick, he was roommates with Dustin Fox.
Okay.
So that year we went to 4 games, 3 at Ohio State and then 1 out there. And we'd sit with the family and families, and we sat behind Krenzel's parents there. I'll never forget. Remember his eyes were like this. So his brother.
They just won the national championship though on ESPN. I just watched it.
Awesome.
They won.
Awesome. His brother. It was funny. They were passing around this bottle of something once we're in there.
Sacrament.
And his brother turns around, and I'll never forget. I'm a few drinks deep at this point. I go, "You got him too." He had no clue what I was talking about. My buddy Elba-Bees.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That is great. That is fantastic.
Yep.
That's good. I like that. I like that. All right, Dan, what you got?
I'm going on with the Vegas theme. I want Vegas during March Madness. Specifically Thursday, Friday.
That'd be fun.
Like I literally would. I just want to get there at like 9, and other than using the restroom, which shockingly I would probably do a lot, I just want to sit and gamble on every game. I want to put. I don't care if it's $10, $20, even if I bet the over under. I don't care. I want to do that for all 32 first round games.
Yeah, you lose a lot of money, but that's
I was going to say you'd probably not be real good.
I'm solid. I'm really good at that.
There'd
be no doubt I would be. I mean, I'd probably win 20 out of 32. Did I not win the March Madness pool last year? I'm pretty sure I did.
You did,
man.
It'd
be more fun. Not more fun. Sorry to burst your bubble there.
No.
But to be playing Mason's Square thing while watching them out there. That would be cool. Just random. You know what I mean?
Yep. I'd add to that. Yep.
No doubt. No doubt. All right, Mace, what you got?
I'm still working my way up from the bottom, but going to the NFL draft is something that I've always wanted to do. You know, when there was talk about it coming to Canton and coming to Cleveland, I got pretty excited. But, you know, unlike the Masters, where everyone that you talk to that's done it says that it's unbelievable, it's just like a life-changing experience, I hear that the NFL draft is not as much fun. You know, because you don't get to see all the things that you get to see on television. But I'd still like to be there, sporting my jersey, hollering at people, trying to get in fights. I think that's something I would really like to do, especially for day one. Yeah, I think that would be something that I really want to do sometime.
I like that. That's cool. That's cool. And if that does happen in a couple of years, that'll be awesome. It'll be interesting to see who doesn't come to work on that Friday.
Well, you know, it's interesting, Keith, and just the other day I was watching some things online, and I honestly can say that I have not missed an NFL draft since 1986. I mean, and I think that was the year Andre Bruce went first. I even watched the 7th rounds. I mean, I love that stuff. I don't know why. It probably is because I'm a Browns fan, and I get that, but I love that. I think it's fantastic.
Oh man, you are Mel Kiper's illegitimate son.
Yeah, I think Mel's got a lot of things wrong this year, though. I mean,
I agree with you.
Yeah, I think he's got the guys ranked way higher than
I'm with you on that. Yep.
Have you guys seen that comedian guy who imitates Nick Saban? That Joey.
Yeah.
Did you see his Mel Kiper's Priest draft or whatever?
Oh no!
I'll send it to you guys. It's funny, but he's talking about a priest who's changing to a different church.
Oh,
he talks about him like Mel Kiper. I'll send it to you guys.
All right, what you got, Derek?
I want to go to Hawaii. I've never been to Hawaii. I want to go there. I want to chill on the beach. I want to eat a sandwich off of a Hawaiian bun. in Hawaii.
That's not what I was thinking you were going to say.
But yeah, I want to go there. I like chilling on beaches, and
cool,
I want to go there.
Yeah, I in 2 years, I think that'll be our anniversary in 2 years. That's my plan.
Yeah,
that 25 for you then, Keith?
Yeah, 25th, for the 25th. You know, try to. Yeah, I think that would be but I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome. All right, my next one is it's the Iron Bowl. I don't care whether it's that Jordan Hare, Tuscaloosa. I want to go to the Iron Bowl, and me, Marcus Spears, Debo, we're all hanging out. You know, getting ready to watch the game. We'll find bomb, and yeah, I mean, I just think it's got to be different. I can't imagine how crazy it is, and the craziness that you would see and you would hear there. But
I actually had that, but I only had it at Jordan Hare. I would, if I had to choose which place to go, I'd go to Jordan Hare.
You ain't going to Tuscaloosa?
I
want to see all those statues.
don't make fun of my face, D. Hurt my feelings.
All right, Dan, what you got, man?
4 was the Ryder Cup.
Okay.
Are you placing these in order of? Did you say your number one?
For me, I went in order of importance.
Okay, so your first one was
Masters.
Gotcha.
Like I would love. I just think the Ryder Cup as a whole, just unique. Like it's a weird event. Like if I was a big soccer fan, I would I just choose the World Cup. I just think the Ryder Cup is totally different. It's just yeah. So that would be it.
Cool.
Mace?
Well, I'm going to jump on your the Alabama Auburn, the Iron Bowl is on my list, and I put it with Army Navy as well. Those are 2 games that I want to see. You know, I feel like I've been to, in my mind, High State Michigan. I've been to Brown Steelers. I've been to Carolina Duke. I think those are the only 2 left that make that list at all. So those are 2 games that I want to see, and I don't care where they're at either. I think the atmosphere there is crazy, and I was with Derek with Carolina Duke, and I've been with Dan at Brown Steelers. To me, so far of those games that I've been to, in my mind, still Ohio State, Michigan. I don't think anything compares, and I'd be very interested to see if the Iron Bowl, surpasses that atmosphere.
All right, D, what you got, man?
I want to drive an RV out west.
You want to be Sherry Johnson?
Yeah. During these times, I'm really enjoying this time with my family, and just I want to see the country.
Yeah, and so you want to be confined, like there you go. Yeah.
You've seen We're the Millers, right?
Yeah.
You're okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. There you go.
Well, I think I want to fly. I want to fly to California. I'm thinking this just came to my mind. I want to fly to California, and I want Puffy to call me like he did Biggie at the beginning of going back to Cali, and tell me what time the flight is.
Oh, geez.
And we're flying to Cali, and then we're gonna drive back.
Wow.
Through the Ozarks.
That's wow. There you go. That's something.
Maybe you'll see Jason Bateman.
Yeah.
That's something. All right. I have never done this just because of basketball, but I mean, I know you guys had a chance to do it. I still haven't gone to an Ohio State Michigan game. So Cam and I were talking, finally, him graduating, and we might actually have a chance to actually finally do it. So I just want to go to one just to see what it's like, and I'm pretty sure it'd be awesome. But that's absolutely something I'd like to do.
Keith, it worries me about you and Cam going to one of those games because you guys are kind souls. Because they are not for the faint of heart. I mean,
no.
It really is, and I don't know if it's like this in Ann Arbor, but I know in Columbus, fans are brutal. You're talking about a group of people that probably started drinking the night before and haven't stopped, and it is an intense situation. At least both times that I've been there, it is. if you're walking through wearing maize and blue, things are going to happen. And it was impressive. But when you get 110,000 people all kind of cheering for the same team, it's pretty impressive.
Brown Steelers was probably the craziest I'd ever been to. I mean, just because I saw a family of 4 get attacked. They had Steelers stuff on, and I saw them get beat up with posters that people had rolled up because it was a poster giveaway day. They're just smacking the family in the back of the heads with the poster. Yeah. I'm just like, wow, that's
Derek almost died at Carolina Duke. So
I was gonna say
exactly.
That was crazy. I swore there would be more people there wearing. and what we counted, maybe 50, Mace?
Yeah, there wasn't a lot. That stadium holds 20,000, and there wasn't many.
Even the cop, remember?
Yeah.
I go, hey, buddy, a little help? Cop on a horse. He goes, not today.
Wow.
All right, Dan, what you got, man?
The Open at St. Andrews. I know it's so funny that 3 of my top 5 are golf when I don't watch golf a ton. But man, oh man, I'd love to go to the old course and walk that. Just again, I don't watch golf a ton other than the majors and the Ryder Cup. But I just think that those are, yeah.
All right.
Maybe. Well, it's on my list too, so I might as well say it now. I don't want to just walk it. I want to play it because that's a public course.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is. Yep.
I want to play 18 holes of St. Andrews. I think it plays really well into my game. So
wide open.
Yeah, it's open. I don't have to worry about trees and
a lot of bunkers though.
Orange ball. You might need an orange ball.
Yeah. But I when I was preparing for this, they said that course opened in 1522. And I just, I don't think here in the United States we can appreciate what something that's 500 and something years old looks like. So I would love to go and play that and be able to. That might be the one course that I would actually walk.
D, what you got, man?
I want to drive my car 100 miles an hour.
You never done that?
Not my car, no.
Really?
Yeah. No, I never have. Never. I got to 96 the other day in Sarah's car.
Oh, you got to get there, man.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. What's Dan doing?
Who knows, man?
That was quick. Mace, I can't stop looking at that sign that says "Kiss Me Goodnight."
I don't know what to do about that, D, because it took a long time to get comfortable.
No, I like it. Ooh, that's even worse.
Wait, look up. We got all kinds of shit up there.
Holy cow. Put it back on the sign, okay? That was a good angle. I just can't focus. Okay, go ahead.
You guys are funny. All right.
What are you talking about?
Did you wash your hands?
No, I had to go plug in the computer. It was getting ready to lose some power.
Oh my goodness. All right. So my next one is, and this is probably my main one for sports. It would be, I want to go to the Rose Bowl, and Ohio State has to be playing, but I want to see a Rose Bowl game at the Rose Bowl with the Buckeyes playing. I think that would be awesome. I just
the granddaddy of them all.
Yeah. When you watch that on TV and it's 5 o'clock here, or it's 6 o'clock, and you see the sun setting out there, and you're like, it just looks awesome.
It always looks beautiful.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. And I don't even know what the rest of Pasadena looks like, but that would be probably the only reason I'd ever go back to Southern California, but I would like to see that. All right, Dan, what you got?
I want to, at the Olympics, I want to be in the infield for the men's 100-meter dash.
Oh, wow.
I think that would be freakishly amazing to watch.
Can't doubt that. Yeah, absolutely would be. That's a good one. That's a good one, man.
Amazing. Thank you.
I'm going to go with 2 here. I still have yet to go to Fenway and to Wrigley, and
I had Fenway too.
Those are the 2 stadiums that I have to get to. The 3 of us, we got to see Old Yankee Stadium, and that was pretty magical. And I think Fenway and Wrigley would be awesome. If you could try to fit in Red Sox Yankees game and a Cubs Cardinals game. I think that would be really cool, just to kind of add to the rivalry list. But just to go and get there early and to walk around and hang out in Wrigleyville and sing Sweet Caroline and to do all those different things that the traditions have, and those are definitely on the list. If Dan wouldn't have kept having kids, I think we would have hit both of them. But
wow,
yeah,
oh, that's great. D, what you got, man?
Day game at Wrigley. Obvious. It would be a blast.
Wow, I can't believe none of you guys have been to Wrigley though. But yeah,
Frozen.
I keep doing the same thing. I'm pointing down to him. He's down to me.
He's over here to me.
He's over here. Down here.
See, I'm up here though. I'm in the little.
Yeah, you're right there for me. It's completely frozen. Still recording.
There he's back.
There he is.
You back?
Yeah,
you're back.
All right. I was gonna say because you guys were gone for a little while there.
We were pointing at you. Okay, you're up.
Yeah, we didn't hear you.
Oh, I just said Wrigley was fun, man. Wrigley was a good time.
Did you go to a day game?
We've gone to every game we've gone to. We saw him play the Indians once. Chas and I did. I think we've gone twice. And then I went once in college. Yeah, it's fun though. Wrigley's fun. Fenway was cool too, but I thought the whole neighborhood of Wrigley was cooler than where Fenway is at. Like that neighborhood just seems there's just bars everywhere and everybody's having a good time. But yeah, Wrigley was cool. Plus, it reminded me of Ferris Bueller's Day Off. So I mean, it was good stuff. All right, who's next, man?
I got 3, and I want you guys to pick one of these 3. Okay.
Okay, go.
So I have the Kentucky Derby.
Okay.
In the infield.
In the infield.
With a big hat.
Center court at Wimbledon.
Okay.
Or Game 7 Stanley Cup Finals.
Kentucky Derby.
I'd probably go to the Derby.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'd probably go to the Derby. Unless I got to sit next to royalty, next to the royal box at Wimbledon.
Yeah.
If I'm hanging out with royalty, that'd be something. But yeah, tennis matches can get kind of long.
For me, mine would be Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals. And again, I only watch hockey during the playoffs, but hockey live is amazing to watch.
I heard.
It is so much fun. Like it's a completely different experience than any sport I've ever I enjoy, and then I got to go to live. So
yeah, the Kentucky Derby of those 3 options would be the only one that I'd be interested in because I've been to hockey games, I've been to college hockey games, and you're right, it is a cool atmosphere, but I still don't know the rules and I don't really know the players, and it wouldn't be something that I would put on my bucket list. In Wimbledon, no thanks. I'm good there. I only have one left, and it's my number 1. And before Dan starts laughing, it is to go to the AFC Championship game at First Energy Stadium. And here's what I'm going to tell you. I went to 6 or 7 games last year, 6 or 7 the year before. I've been to, games at the old stadium. When they won their first game against the Jets on that night game and Baker came in, I've never been to a sporting event in my life that felt that way. And maybe it's because I'm a giant Browns homer, but I'm not kidding. That stadium shook for a whole quarter. And after the game, I know I hugged 400 people and high-fived 5,000 people. And that was just breaking a losing streak. So I could never imagine what it would feel like an AFC Championship game with something on the line with that team in that city that has gone through a lot. What that place would feel like. So that is number 1 on my list, and that is the reason why I keep buying season tickets, because I hope that one day I can get there and be part of that. Woof it up.
I'm tearing up right now.
Yeah.
Seriously. You're right. You're right. That place is awesome. When things are going great, It's awesome.
71,000 fans, and I know it doesn't compare to being at the Horseshoe, but boy, that place can get loud, and
Yeah.
it's gotten loud for no real good reason. So I always feel inspired. You want to be part of something that is bigger than you.
Yeah.
And that's what I try to think about. That was on my list, and for me, and it wouldn't be that feeling for everybody, obviously, but that would be the one.
I want to be right beside you because you're dealing with fans who they're so much better than like Pukesburg fans. They have all their teeth. They have a sense to them that they understand what's going on.
Is that why every year?
No, let me talk.
Hold on. Is that why every year you guys think you're going to win the Super Bowl?
Can you let me talk about my bucket list?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Let me interrupt you. I apologize.
You should. See, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah.
There's just I don't know. It's just I don't like Steeler fans. I don't. And
bottom line,
when you go to a Browns game and you're walking out of there, especially after a win, and you look at the guy beside you who has teeth, and you look at the other guy beside you who has teeth, and you give them that 5. That 5 means so much. You know what I mean?
But
it doesn't happen all the time.
It is really, really, really easy to be a Steelers fan, right?
Oh.
I mean, people. Oh no, Dan, I'm not making fun. I'm being dead serious. I mean, they've had success for 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It is easy to be a Steelers fan.
Yeah, you're right.
When Dan wants to badmouth the Browns, there aren't a lot of comebacks for me.
I don't even care.
But it is hard to be a Browns fan.
It is. That's what's going to make it that much better.
Really hard to be a Browns fan. And
this is the year, too.
For some reason, Browns fans, we go to games when they're 0-16, and we sell out the stadium when they're 1-15. And for them to have success, I think would be the ultimate sports moment for me.
I like that. I'm going to go and piggy off of that. There's kind of two together. I want to go to I've never been to a Browns away game. So I would like to go to each of the AFC North stadiums to watch the Browns. I think that'd be fun. And then
I would not stay in where we stay though in Baltimore. Yeah, like just a little FYI. Keith, I think has the hotel game still. Do not go there.
Okay.
Wow.
Scariest city I've ever been in.
Wow.
And then the other thing, and I was thinking about this last night, and you guys are gonna think I'm kissing your butts or whatever here, but I would love to go to a Browns, a Tribe, a Cavs, and a Buckeyes game with you guys. You guys are good quality guys, and I think we'd have a blast. I'd love to do that.
That'd be fun. I know our old baseball trips that we did it for about 4 years.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun.
You would
have fit in.
When you guys did that.
We need to get that back rolling.
I agree.
Are you done having kids?
We're done. We're done. And Blake's solid, so we'd be good. He goes to kindergarten after next year. So.
Oh my God.
Online.
I say Wrigley in July then.
This year?
Yeah. You just got your government check.
I'm pretty sure that we're not going to be going anywhere.
I'm going to be on my RV trip.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. That was good. That was good stuff. I'm going to stop this one, and I'll post them. And then next week, I'm going to try to come up with some new questions and new topics, and I'll send them out to you guys, and we'll make it happen again and see how it goes, man. But I appreciate it.
It was fun prepared for this.
One day I'm going to have to we're going to talk NBA, and I'm going to invite the wonderful Lance Graham, because I figure nobody knows about the NBA more than LG.
LG.
So he is on my wish list to get LGZ on here and
That's great.
Knowledge.
I talked to LG the other day. He's good.
Oh, that's good, man. That's good. That dude, yeah.
Oh, that's phenomenal.
All right, man. You guys be
All
easy.
right.
Stop this now. All right. Peace.
See you guys.